Morning, everyone. It's 8:23, and this is your pre-opening comment for Tuesday morning, the 8th of March, and it is video number 1180. And I remind everyone to please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you continue to get all of my work. It doesn't cost you anything, and it is supportive of the cause. Okay, I decided to do this a little early because I wanted to get. I thought that the action today was more important than the trade balance, which comes out at 8:30. So let me give you a brief rundown. Futures were up overnight. Actually, they were down late at night. Then this morning at around 3 o'clock, they turned back to the upside and continued, and we were looking pretty firm until about 7:30 when they started to give up those gains. The Dow was up about 200, and right now it's down 38. I was actually hoping for a hard down open and a turnaround Tuesday kind of thing, but it didn't look like it was to be. But we'll see after we open if we accelerate to the downside. Still over an hour away. Mandiant, MNDT, being taken over by Alphabet, Google's parent company, at $23, and that is 54 5.4 billion. The stock closed yesterday 22.49, and this morning it looks like a bit of a take under, since the stock is trading down 69 cents at 21.80. So there was a lot of speculation on who was going to buy it. It is a hot area. Mandiant is in cybersecurity. Google feels that it will help them with their um, cloud services. MARPS, which is Maritime Petroleum. Um, the stock just came from 5, closed on Friday at 7.13, up $1.75. Closed yesterday 12.11, up 4.98, or just a scant 70%. And this morning has traded for over double that, with the high being 25.50, the last being 23.40, up 11.29 or 95%. Although there is no specific news, with the exception of their dividend, which is kind of de minimis. I mean, it's 10.7 cents as opposed to 10.6 cents the last time it um, was declared. Dick's Sporting Goods beat top and bottom. The stock is 104 and a quarter, up 475, 4.8%. And Dell received an upgrade from Evercore ISI and is slightly higher. We also have wholesale inventories at 10 o'clock and NFIB Small Business Optimism Index at that hour also. So I just wanted to get I wanted to get everybody up to date on what the futures were doing. One comment that I want to make: in watching the CNBC crawl, as I do every morning, along with the tape, so that I can see anything that looks out of place or unusual, usually things I'm seeing for the first time, I have a question. Who writes this crap? I mean, uh, Asia down as concern over the Russia Ukraine situation, followed in the very next line, Europe up as it monitors the Russia Ukraine situation. I mean, give me a break. This is supposed to be a service that gives you information, and all they do is put out a bunch of crap. I mean, I just don't understand it. Okay, so let's look at the futures. We have oil following to the upside, 123.85. High is 124.44, and that is well below the 130 and a half it traded yesterday. Um, The one that is taking it on the chin the most, or only on the negative side, is the nat gas, down 26 cents, which, from my point of view, might be getting back to an area where we might be looking again to be buyers. Let's give you a little better look than that. If we get back down into this 440, 450 area, I'm probably going to want to take a strong, hard look at it. The downtrend line is pretty clear. Let's put it in there. So we've gotten above it and come back right back down into it. We could edge it up a little so that we have it meeting on all points. And that certainly, that area has turned us back several times. 550, 550, 550, 557, and most recently yesterday at 518 and change. Okay, gold up again. I told you yesterday Dennis had an objective of 2024. We hit 2027.80 and are currently 2018, still up 23. The rest of this whole complex was down yesterday, but the silver has turned right back up 75 cents. That's pretty substantial. Copper a little lower, platinum up 25, and palladium, which was up huge yesterday, up 1860. As far as the S&P, as I said, it was up about $40. It's now down 5. Yeah, that would be about $40. 92 is $40 below, so up to down. Same situation in the NASDAQ, which was down 400 yesterday, and same situation in the Dow futures, which were up over 200, now down 31. Bitcoin up 1195, Ethereum up 108, and the bonds are substantially lower, down $2, giving up a lot of the gain from last week. Just to give you a quick look at that. And as you can see, we came hard off these lows on the flight to safety. These lows were just around 150. Yesterday's high, 159, 160, pardon me, and 12/32. So 160 and a half, basically right into the beginning of the supply between there and 164. So we'll have to see what that looks like. All right, everyone. I'll be back later, and be careful out there. It's going to be tough.